Grand Rising. Were you aware of this? See, they've been hiding the destruction. They've been hiding the fact that they are under judgment. And they've always been trying to say it's just America, it's just America, it's just America. No, everywhere that they have done us dirty and they've tried to hide it, it is all now coming out. It's no coincidence the Most High started showing us about the Pacific slave trade and showing us how they were bringing us over here on these galleons. They were taking down the Moors, and the other Israelites, I'm sure they're over there in the Philippines, all over Asia, the Portuguese, the Spaniards, and they were selling them and bringing them over here. That was the main commodity, a cargo, was our people. They were bringing over here, and they were using our own silver mines, our own silver, to pay for us to go into slavery. And then at the same time, I'm going to play this video so you can hear it. I reposted it for you guys can check it out on my channel. This brother right here is bringing up this information that has been hidden. See, just because you guys have been hiding your judgment doesn't mean it's not here. See, you've been hiding who we are this whole time. You've been hiding, telling us that we're just nothing but black people. We're nobodies. We're 3/5 of a man. We're not even human. We're just chattel slavery. See, you've been, and you guys all just, same, the vassals as well as the oppressors. You've all been hiding it. But now this destruction will be televised. It is all coming out. So check out some of this video. You just listen to it right now.
I'm asking, were you guys aware that this was also happening in Mexico around the same time that Hurricane Helene hit North Carolina? Y'all see what happened to Mexico? Why is it only people are talking about North Carolina? Look at that, y'all. Water just everywhere. Dirty, murky, muddy water everywhere. The whole town is literally flooded with water. This is Acapulco, Mexico. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. So apparently there was a storm off the coast of Acapulco over here, and that's all it was supposed to be, y'all. But as soon as it touched down, it literally jumped to a Category 3 hurricane.
So it's just supposed to be a storm, and as soon as it touched down, hit that land, it went to a Category 3 hurricane. Again, remember what we talked about before: storms. They're not just willy-nilly going wherever the hell they want. They have memory, and they know what has happened in that port. They knew what happened to our people, and just because you guys hit it, and you just told us that we were just bringing over some Asian people. No, that's not why this kind of storms would be hitting. It's because you were bringing the Most High's people, and you were doing them wrong. See, and it happened exactly the same time as Helene hit over here in America, and it was destroying all the sundown towns, all the other towns that were doing us dirty, that was destroying the Most High's chosen people and covering it up. See, this is showing, and they're not talking about it. It's very consistent. Just like they don't want to show you the destruction over there in Helene. They don't want to show you the destruction that the hurricane did over there in the sundown towns and the places that have done our people dirty, who've destroyed our people, who've lied about who we are. Now, see, and this is going for the vassals too. See, that's why you guys always want to concentrate on the European, the white man, the white man, the white man. You vassals are going to get it too. And so you guys are all going to run to your churches, and you're going to pray to white Jesus again. And you're going to pray to white Jesus to help you. But see, you're really doing yourself, you're really doing it to yourself. You're really destroying yourself, because on those places where those churches are, those are our ley lines. And you're just empowering your destruction. You're empowering your own destruction. We're already activating those ley lines from far away. You're just going there and you're praying, and when your prayers are just going to pretty much exacerbate and intensify your own destruction. But see, this is what happens when your churches have lied to you about absolutely everything. Many things that you have no idea. A lot of younger people, you might not know very much about the slave trade that was going on there, the fact that we are the aboriginal people of these lands, the fact that you are in the middle of, you're at the end of your reign. You're at the end of the reign of white Jesus, of the colonizers, and you're at the end of your being able to take advantage and being able to cleave to the colonizers and get benefits from it. There are no more benefits coming. There's nothing but destruction coming from everyone that has been a vassal to the colonizers as well as the colonizers. So another one of the brothers' videos, he has like a part 1 and a part 2, and it's just showing how much devastation there was going on over here in Acapulco. And like I said, you got to know the history. It's a slave port. You guys are bringing our people there, selling them. You were working them to death. You were separating families. You were destroying our women, destroying our children, destroying our men, destroying our culture, and then hiding it. And you vassals have all been confederate with them. So there's no getting out of this for you either. So you can go to your churches and pray for Acapulco and pray for all these other places, but nothing but destruction is coming for the people that have been worked, you know, have been confederate, Psalms 83, against the Most High and his people. You've hidden who we are, just like in this video. You can go check it out on my TikTok here. You know, you tried to take our spot, take who we were. I said it's not going to work anymore. And I posted another video on TikTok. Go check it out. But this dude was talking about how he believes that this storm is going to reconstitute itself once it passes Florida and hit there's warmer waters in the Atlantic on the east side of Florida. And there's a jet stream that's going to take it up north and possibly destroy the eastern part of the eastern seaboard, which this is judgment. These storms have memories. There's nothing that's happening, you know, just by chance. It's all recompense for the fact that you guys will never actually give us justice. You were never supposed to. But the Most High already knew your hearts, and you were going to continue to lie, be the days of Noah all the way until the end. And now you and your vassals have now opened up yourself for destruction. And the children of the vassals who are totally oblivious to what's going on, you're in it too, because our children had to go through it. There is no rapture coming to take this destruction away. Your white Jesus get out of jail free card has been revoked. You used it once at the end of the 1500s when the Spaniards allowed you to be vassals instead of slaves like us. They elevated you to a second or third degree status, but now that payment is due. There's no getting away from this destruction now. Hiding who we are, hiding whose lands these are, you know, lands belong to, has not helped you, because now payment is due for you being confederate against the Most High's chosen people. These are the original people of these lands, and they will be given back to them. So you think it's a coincidence that a hurricane hits, you know, North Carolina, Florida with Helene, and at the same time there's another hurricane hitting Acapulco, which it wasn't supposed to be until it hit landfall, and then all of a sudden accelerated up until, how often do you see a storm accelerate up to a hurricane level 3 as soon as it hits land? That's because these storms have memory, and they know what you've been doing in these places. So you calling us black and all that is done. We love being the American Indians, and now our Father is fighting for us. Our Holy Spirit, our Mother, is fighting for us. Our angels are fighting for us. Our ancestors, we are what the ancestors have been praying for. And it's all praises to the Most High. And thank you to our earthly mother. You know, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to see that we have not been forgotten, that our Father has remembered us.
Mexico. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. So apparently there was a storm off the coast of Acapulco over here, and that's all it was supposed to be, y'all. But as soon as it touched down, it literally jumped to a Category 3 hurricane. I didn't even know about this. Look at this, y'all. Mexico experienced about 9 feet of water.
Mexico experienced about 9 feet of water. And now Tampa Bay and Florida is about to get, almost 15 feet of water? 15 feet of water?
North Carolina, but nobody going on in Mexico. Look at this. In certain parts of Mexico, 8 feet of water. Y'all. Everybody's talking about the North Carolina, but nobody knows what's going on in Mexico. Look at this. In certain parts of Mexico, the water is up to your shoulders. And the crazy thing is, Mexico almost got hit again, but now Milton is literally doing a U-turn and coming to the East Coast. Look at that. See, they got to hold on to things. That's how deep the water is.
So now you understand what's really going on. It's like on the video I just did last night about these storms. You know, they have memory. And this is climate change, the changing of the guard and the returning of the lands to the true people. Much love. Shalom.